guys? Coming back again in the same day. 4 videos, 1 day. Alright, we are busy. We are going to be talking about the Smith & Wesson SD40. This is a polymer striker-fired pistol. Weighs 22 ounces. Stainless steel barrel and slide. The slide and I think the barrel too has a melanite finish, which is I think patented by Smith & Wesson. They're the only company that I think I've heard the melanite. It's usually like a nitride or something like that. But it's supposed to be just as hard and hold up just as well. That's what their M&P lines and stuff have. 4-inch barrel. The overall length is 7.2 inches. And the width is a little over an inch wide. So it's a little bit bigger than the Glock 19, but a little bit smaller than the Glock 17. So kind of put it in perspective for you.
Median almost.
Yeah. This is the 40 cal. It holds 14 plus 1. If you go with the 9mm, those hold 16 plus 1. So this gun is definitely the cheaper man's Glock. All right. Its MSRP is like $350 or something like that, which really is a very good price for such a good gun. In fact, I don't know when, it was a couple years back, Glock actually sued them for their patents or whatever it was.
Too similar.
Exactly. They were too similar to Glock. They were basically, the internals and everything were almost the exact same thing as Glock. And so Glock sued them, which kind of goes to show you how reliable the gun's going to be. Because, let's face it, we've all heard about Glock's reliability. Now, I paid $300 for this gun. For $300, you're getting a gun that's practically as good as a Glock. And you're saving yourself a decent amount of money. Now, you can find used Glocks for like $350 or something. But for $300, brand new, out the box, I'm not going to complain, okay?
I hear a lot of, well, how long is it going to last? My father bought one of these when I was, maybe 13 years old. I'm coming on 30 right now. So
they last.
They last a while.
This is actually the second one that I bought. I originally had purchased the SD40 VE. That's the one with the black bottom and the stainless upper. And I loved it. I ended up selling it because I think I was going into the military. Whatever the reason, I sold it. But I liked it so much I was like, I need to get another one. I have to. The cool thing about this is it's got an 18-degree angle on its grip. Alright, so that's very similar to the 1911. So you get what I think is a truer point of aim when you go to bring it up. I shoot remarkable with this gun. Better than I do with Glocks and Springfields. I shoot great with it.
This is probably the best in your hand.
Exactly. This is an excellent gun. The ergonomics are real nice. The grip is great. It's got grips right there for where you rest the finger rest. I guess that's what I would call finger rest. Same kind of breakdown as the Glock with the breakdown lever right there. One cool thing, I'll see if you get this, is right here. I don't know if you guys can really see that. Is a little window to indicate whether there's a round in the chamber. You know, you look in that window, you see the brass. You know there's a round in there. Yeah, you know it's loaded. I don't have any complaints about this. I've got, in this particular gun, I've got maybe 200 rounds through it. And my older one that I had, oh man,
couple thousand.
Yeah, we went out there. I'd buy a box of the 250 and just put it through it, and I would go 500 rounds
a week at least.
Yeah, I would go 500 rounds easy before cleaning it. Sometimes I'd go 1,000, 1,500 rounds without cleaning it. I mean, it just kept going. I did put an aftermarket trigger in this one. This is the Galloway precision trigger. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, not a fan. It's not the way that it works. It works fine. It was getting it in there. It was a pain. Okay, it did not want to work. I want to say they're 3D printed. I had to shave some of it off for it to actually fit in there properly, and I took the safety shoe out because the safety shoe just kept grinding.
Spend the money, purchase an Apex.
Yeah, if you're gonna
worth the time.
If you're gonna get an aftermarket trigger, get the Apex. Yeah, to learn from my mistakes for sure. I did paint the lettering inside of it with a white nail polish. I think that came out really cool. I'm not. Hey, you know what? You laugh, but I think that came out pretty cool. Okay. I think it looks real nice with the black melanite finish and the gray handle. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
It does make it pop a little.
It does.
Sparkly.
Got the accessory rail so you can, put on your
Lights, lasers,
bayonets.
your chainsaw bayonet.
Oh yeah, gotta love the chainsaw bayonets. But yeah, no, this gun, $350. You guys can't. I mean, unless you come across a really good deal, brand new out the door, you can't beat the reliability of this kind of gun. I mean, 16 plus 1 rounds of 9mm, 14 plus 1's a 40 cal. That's a decent size to have on your hip. You can carry this. I personally don't. I'm a smaller dude, so I don't carry this as my home defense gun. But no, this thing is awesome, man.
And to put it into perspective, this is just a hair bigger than the 19.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Just a hair. I carry that 19 every day religiously. Sometimes 2 19s because, reloading sucks. But, that's just me.
They do come with the stainless steel magazines, not polymer, which that I guess I've never heard anybody complain about one or the other. Whether they like polymer or stainless better. I don't really care.
No, it does have a very similar feel to the Springfield XD. It does have a similar feel to it. You can get a choke up on this one a little bit more, but I mean this is a fun gun. This is something to go to the range, enjoy yourself, good self-defense. I mean, I wouldn't carry it, but again, that's back to just my opinion. I wouldn't carry it.
The biggest gripe that I've heard on the internet, now I don't think that it's truly a huge gripe, but a lot of people didn't like the stock trigger. I didn't either, that's why I put it in the aftermarket. I don't think that's a big deal. I just did it because I wanted to try out the Galloway Precision. I just wanted to see because it was like $20 or something, so I just wanted to try it. But the stock trigger is 8 pounds, so it's a little bit heavy. Not horrible. You can totally get used to that, but it's not as smooth as, like an M&P or a Glock or, SIG, anything like that. It's not quite as nice as that. It's a little spongy. So, I'm not going to say I wouldn't recommend getting a new trigger and spring kit for them, but it's not necessary. It just might help you out a little bit. Might get better shot placement. You don't got to squeeze that long trigger quite as hard and as long. But yeah, the Smith & Wesson SD40. This is the SD40, not the VE. The VE, from what I understand, is the valued edition or the value enhanced or something like that. So
I believe it was valued edition.
I'm not sure. I can't even tell you the difference between the two. Maybe I could if I looked into it. I just never looked into it.
The coloration and the stippling is just a little different.
I think that'd be it. Yeah.
And it got a stainless finish on top.
Yeah, instead of the melanite finish, it's a stainless, but I think it's still like melanite. I don't know how they do those metals. I'm not a chemist. I don't know that stuff.
If we were, we'd be doing different videos.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't be sitting here playing with guns. But all right, guys, the Smith & Wesson SD40 for $300, hard to beat. On that note, we're gonna see you next time.